The beautiful port of La Rochelle in France was the focus of 750 guests of the Velux group who gathered in the city for a weekend of events centred around the race village for the start of the Velux 5 Oceans.
We have a number of activities all centered around sustainability, all of course based on daylight and fresh air, which is the very heart of what we are doing in the Velux group.
Velux's goal during the weekend was to inspire discussion for long-term sustainability in the battle against climate change amongst the guests of the Velux group and with visitors to the race village.
We have a number of different activities. We have the International Velux Award for young architects who has developed a number of projects within the daylight of the future. Beside of that, of course, the main activity is the skippers going out for the Velux 5 Ocean around the world sailing. And last but not least, we have the Velux house here, which is one out of a number of model houses which we have been built around the world, showing how sustainable houses can be built for the future.
The overall theme of the Velux 5 Oceans solo yacht race is sustainability. This is the second time the Velux Group have been the title sponsors to this world-class solo yacht race. Its concept is taking on the elements, and all the partners involved were encouraged to support and demonstrate this agenda.
The Velux 5 Oceans is the longest, toughest race in the world, and we have a lot in common. And therefore, we have a good mix of values and challenges that we can develop during the 7-8 months that this race is taking.
The brand message of Velux is fresh air and daylight. Both the Velux Group and the Velux 5 Oceans race support sustainable development in specific ways.
Light and the source from the sun is all about sustainability. And if the future generations of architects are really working with the source of the sun to provide the energy for the buildings, but also to provide the energy for the residents, for the users of the building, it's really the sustainable solution.
The Velux house, situated in the centre of the race village in La Rochelle, is an example of how it is possible to design and build houses with optimum energy efficiency and reduce CO2 emissions and have a healthy indoor climate. This is the core of the Velux Group's strategy for sustainable living for now and the future. The weekend finished with the start of the Velux 5 Oceans race, one of the world's most challenging solo yacht races. The skippers taking part cover 30,000 miles in 9 months. This is known as the ultimate challenge.
The skippers in the Velux 5 Oceans inspire us in a lot of ways. They go way beyond the daily grind. It's a determination, it's a willpower that they're showing in their travel around the world. When they hit the Southern Ocean, you cannot help but being in awe of what they're achieving. And that is people who go way beyond the daily grind and get more value out of life. And that determination, I think, is an inspiration for all of us.
Inspired by this, 10,000 Velux employees took part in the company's first ever international employee event. This involved 48 Velux offices worldwide, and each person was inspired by the challenges they were set while having fun at the same time. This is the essence for what the Velux Group stands for.